Welcome to Sports Tracks. Before we get into today's video, if you haven't already, we do appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our interesting and latest sports videos. Now, let's get right into it.
So, the 60 meters indoor record holder, and from Spain, this is Maria Isabel Perez, little pocket rocket. Second is Asher Smith in the third semi-final. Zainab Dosso, she'll go in lane 2, three-time Italian champion. Perez, incidentally, goes in lane 8. This is Imani Lansiquot of Great Britain, the Olympic bronze medal winner in the relay, 4x1 relay from the Tokyo Olympics. Eva Svoboda, that season's best of 11:05 is a personal best. So well known as being a terrific indoor runner, a European indoor champion from 2019. Powerfully built. We saw the way she got away in her semi-final before being overtaken by Neita. Gina Luckenkemper, silver medalist in the 100 meters at the last European Championships in Berlin back in 2018. She will go in lane 6 with real hopes of giving Germany another medal this evening. They've won gold in the decathlon with Niklas Kahl. Daryll Neita, an Olympic finalist in Tokyo, and she was only just one place off making the final of the World Championships in Eugene, and that 10:95 in the semi-final marks her down as a serious gold medal prospect, as is Mujinga Kambundji, her personal best run this season. She reached the final of the Olympic Games last year alongside Aya Del Ponte, another Swiss athlete who's not competing here. Kambundji is the reigning world indoor 60-meter champion, and Dina Asher Smith, the defending champion, and that's why she has been given the final introduction. Gold medal in the 200 meters in 2019 in Doha at the World Championships, bronze in Eugene at 200 meters just a few weeks ago. But an injury that she picked up, a hamstring injury that she picked up,
is like, has Neita got enough? Has Asher Smith recovered sufficiently? Was that question answered in the semi-final? This is going to be close, Greg.
So in the semi-final, 11.15 for Asher Smith, 10.95 for Neita, and Kambundji was in the middle. And they are the three that we're watching, with Luckenkemper, a very possible medalist. But the top three are definitely the two British athletes, Asher Smith in lane 3, Kambundji in 4, and Neita in 5. This women's 100 meters final, and there are the medals right beside the track. Beautifully staged, brilliantly staged championship so far. This is the final event of night 2, the women's 100 meters final. And away first time, Kambundji off well, so too was Dina Asher Smith. Kambundji does look like she has it. Asher Smith is pulled up, and it's going to be Kambundji's gold medal. And Neita and Luckenkemper are doing it. Oh, it's so close! Did Kambundji do enough?
Did
Luckenkemper get enough at the line? She almost dived across the line. Didn't it? It's a blanket finish, and this is going to be so hard to call. It looked like Kambundji had it sewn up with 20 meters to go, but back came Luckenkemper, back came Neita. Dina Asher Smith hasn't got her, and Gina Luckenkemper did it with the dive. Oh, the stumble or the dive. It was a sensational conclusion. And the Germans have risen again for a gold medal. Niklas Kahl took it into the decathlon, and Gina Luckenkemper has upstaged the 3 stars, brought gold to Germany, uplifted by the crowd. A performance of her life. The silver medalist from Berlin in 2018 is the gold medalist in Munich on German soil again. 10.99 for Kambundji. And that is absolute agony, and 1/100th of a second behind is Neita. Dean Asher-Smith pulling up with the hamstring injury that has recurred by the looks of things. That was a distraction in mid-race, but what a finish. What a finish to the night and night two. And listen to the crowd. They are absolutely loving one of their own, but also an outsider getting in among the stars and taking the gold in a dramatic fashion. And look what it means to her.
I'm speechless. Con, you say something.
It's to be in this stadium, in this atmosphere, is just something very, very special. And again, I think a German athlete lifted by this atmosphere to a gold medal. I mean, that's an unbelievable performance from Luckenkemper. It looked for all the world as if Kambundji was going to take the gold 10 metres out.
And I still don't know how she didn't, because it looked like the line was just pulling her. Or was it white line fever?
It was a case of like the 49, 50,000 people pulling her towards that finish line. It was an incredible.
I want to see the replay. I want to see, was this a stumble? Because that looks like it was part stumble, part dive. Did she stumble?
Yeah,
while she
I think
dived?
her legs clipped one another. She knee knocked once.
But this is, now we're going to see the replay. So as the race unfolds here, Kambundji gets the start. The 60-metre world champion that she is shown in that first 60 metres. And now comes Luckenkemper, and Kambundji does get a bit of white line fever. No, she stumbled after the line. This is just all pure effort, emotion, spirit, all the way to the line. That is sensational timing. The perfect dive. Oh, Luckenkemper is a champion, and she didn't do it with a dive. She did it with the absolutely perfectly timed dip. 1/100th of a second. Oh, that is just amazing. Athletics is such a beautiful, wonderful sport when you see something like that. And the joy. Look at the joy.
And a fitting crescendo to what has been on the opening night, on the second night, an absolute spectacle of track and field athletics.
What a night indeed. Germany taking 2 golds.
You have to feel for Kambundji. So close. Look at the time, you know.
And
nothing in it.
And the gold medal was there for her. Yeah. Absolutely there for her. But you absolutely also cannot rule out what this crowd may have meant to Gina Luckenkemper, knowing that this was a chance for kind of an immortality in the sport, to win a gold medal for your country in front of your home crowd.
Doesn't get much better than that. It's going to be hard to surpass this night for the rest of the week. It's been so good.
It sets the tone, you know what I mean? Tomorrow evening it's going to have to do the same or live up to the same, but